Welcome, everyone. I'm joined by Christopher Mallon and Andrew Randisi, both certified financial planners here at Pennsylvania Capital Management. Today, we're going to talk about a service that we offer to anyone, actually, and we've been doing it a lot lately, so we thought maybe we would put it in a webinar so that people know that this is something that we do. It's a free service. It's called a second opinion service. And Andrew, I'll throw it to you to give a little explanation of what we do in this second opinion service.
Sure. Thank you, Leslie. I think there's times in life when it's valid to get a second opinion, or is the plan that was presented to me the right plan, and getting another unbiased third party opinion on it. A lot of us are probably more experienced with getting second opinion when it comes to having major health issues, but also looking at the finances, whether that be if an individual or a prospect is working with a current financial advisor, or they're a do-it-yourself investor. It's always good to, especially when the life changes happen, having a second set of eyes come in and give a unbiased review of what strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities there are with the current overall plan.
Yeah, I think where it's pretty mostly valuable, I'd say, is somebody coming in. Typically, I'd say who's looking for it is maybe a more so a do-it-yourselfer, and they think they're doing everything right. They have some money saved in retirement accounts, maybe some stuff for the kids. They have insurance box checked, but again, it's a lot of kind of vague uncertainties if these things are good for them. Maybe they're a little uncertain about what their goals even are. Can help organize that too. And then, yeah, it's really just looking at everything, giving somebody a, hey, this looks pretty good. You can just keep ahead and going and doing this, or hey, here's, like Andrew said, some major weaknesses or opportunities, usually opportunities more so than significant weaknesses we see. And then that's where we can determine what the next steps are.
Yeah, and important to note too that no obligation. This is not a sales pitch. We're just saying, here's what we see, and we want to give
Yeah.
you this information. If you decide after that you do want to work with us, great. But again, no obligation, no cost, just a chance for you to have another set of eyes take a look at what you're doing.
Yeah, I'd say a good analogy is having a contractor over to your house to take a look and say, like, hey, I'm thinking about doing this project. Can you give us a quote? Something like that. You don't get billed for somebody to come look at your house and map out what the plan might look like, and then you pay them for the work. So essentially, it's the review period at the beginning even before any pricing can really be determined, is let's see what the scope of the project even would be. So that's really good where it can help. And there's some cases people come with their stuff and say, oh, we're working with another advisor. Everything looks fine. It looks good. And if there's not a ton of value for us to add or doing something differently, maybe something would look a little different, but not enough to necessarily change everything. Then we'll be pretty honest and tell you, hey, this is what it costs if you did this with us, but everything looks pretty good. It's be more of a want than a need at that point. Yeah.
And can you give me an idea of what they would need to show? Obviously, we'd want to see their brokerage statements, IRAs, maybe tax returns. Was that kind of the general?
Yeah, I would say that's typically a good start of the foundation. Last month, investment custodian statement, the most recent quarterly retirement plan, if the prospect is an active 401k or 403b participant, definitely want to get at least the current or prior 2 years of tax returns, because really it's the tax return. That's where the devil is in the details of how a client's all many different financial aspects of life are hitting that tax return. And then typically also what we want to get is a sense of what looks like on the debt picture. Is there any mortgage debt, car loans, credit cards? What does that look like? So we can look at what the kind of putting together will be like a balance sheet. What are the assets? What are the liabilities? What is your actual equity on your financial balance sheet? And insurance too is also another facet. We want to make sure that if there are liabilities, what different types of insurance exist or need to exist, because those could be potential weaknesses in the plan that need to be addressed.
Yeah. I think Andrew got them all. I'd say like ballpark figure on lifestyle expenses. Doesn't need to be some full broken down budget by any means, but having a sense of where the dollars are going is always good. Yeah, the more I'd say the more details that are provided, the more value somebody could get out of the second opinion services, especially because there's no cost up front for us to dive into everything. I'd say typical turnaround time on something like that is, what'd you say, Andrew? A couple weeks, depends what we have on,
Yeah,
more
I'd
so
say
scheduling
probably,
than anything else.
yeah, more or less a week to 10 days or so, as we can kind of, the quicker we get the data, the faster we can turn it around. But I'd say about a week to 10 days typically is what it would kind of take to have. Uh,
Yeah.
get all the data, go through it, and see what might be the various strengths and weaknesses and opportunities for the prospect.
Sounds good. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. If you do want to schedule a call with us for this second opinion service, you can go to our website, pcmadvisors.com, or you can always call us. Our main office line is 215-881-7700. Look forward to hearing from you. Take care.
Great. Thanks.